So I'm going to show you two simple cases that you can automate for your customer support. The first one will be to update a shipping address after an order was placed. So it's quite common that your customer wants to change the shipping address like 2 minutes after ordering. And in that case, you need to be very quickly because otherwise the order is gonna be shipped and you won't be able to change the shipping address. So let's start with a fake customer I made. Here you can see the address is somewhere in California and it's going to be changed to an address in New York. As you can see in the email here that I made, the AI, so I will send the email to the customer support address and then it's going to be solved in 2 steps by AI. So the first step will be to choose the relevant category of inquiry. So here, as you can see, the graph is reacting, and the AI chose the relevant category, which is update shipping address. And then it could solve the ticket based on this node of the graph. And I received the answer instantly here on the left, telling me that the address was updated successfully. So as a customer, I can say that I'm very happy with that. Thank you so much. And in this type of cases, it can be an opportunity to fuel your online reviews. So my graph is made in such a way that after solving an address change, the AI can evaluate the level of satisfaction of the customer. And if this level is high, it's going to ask for a review automatically. So that's why here the selected node is ask for review. And I received the message prompting me to go on Trustpilot and share my experience about this address change. So it's a very easy way to collect some 5 stars reviews without any effort. The second case I want to show you is a canceling order. So it's the same thing about the importance to be quick on this type of inquiries. So I will send that. Hi, can you cancel my last order, please? I'm sending this by email. And in the meantime, we are going to check if the address was actually changed. So here, as you can see, the new address is New York, and we see the action log in Shopify here. The address was changed by Helpwave. So the AI did this automatically and autonomously. Okay, so for the cancel order, this node was selected this time, cancel order. And the answer I get is that it was done successfully and refunded. So I can say, okay, thank you. And in this case, it's not really relevant to ask for a review because you don't know why the customer asked to cancel the order. You might risk to get a bad review. So the AI is probably not going to ask for a review. It's thinking, okay, you see, the selected node was other cases. So I put this node so that AI can just put a command answer like this. So if you need further assistance, you can reach out anytime. And it avoid taking any risk with that. We can check, and yes, the order was cancelled successfully with the same action log here. Refunded, cancelled. So everything worked really well. So here are some statistics that you can follow in real time. So these statistics are based on the agent actions. This is real data, so it means like, for instance, on 7th October, my agent for this shop handled 6 shipping address change, 7 cancel order, 63 refunds in one single day, and sent 222 messages. And contacted our fulfillment center 20 times, because AI can also handle like investigations with logistician in China or whatever country where you fulfill the orders, or also with carriers. AI is doing this autonomously. That's why we have 20 fulfillment center contacts here. And you can follow everything in real time. If you just want to look at what we have done just before, you can like just select shipping address, cancel order, and you have like this the curve you can follow. And you also have the percentage. So this means like for only 4% of conversations of tickets are about a shipping address change, and this is the same rate for cancel order. If I check refund, for example, refund, we have a 28% of refund. This means when a new ticket is open, you have 28% of having a refund at the end of the ticket until the ticket is resolved. So this will vary given your policy, given your business activity. But this enables to supervise globally, to have a global view on what the agent is doing. Okay, so I'm going to show you even further statistics, like with a very high level of details, because the graph is extremely powerful to understand exactly what's going on with your customer support. Like you can have exactly the number of times um, someone complained about a specific subject, because you can build your graph and then you get the exact percentage of the choices made by people, by your customers. And it's you design the graph, so you can absolutely get any sort of information on that. Let's take our easy change shipping address case. So in this case, we have two possible options: either asking for a review after the customer answers us, for example, saying he's happy because we changed we handled the address change in 2 minutes, so might be happy, and then we ask for review. And the second case is other, I think. Yeah, here you can see the two cases. Here I'm going to highlight. Yeah. So it's other and ask for review. So we want to know the percentage of each case after changing an address. And here you get a button display stats, and it's going to tell us the probability for a given conversation that we asked for a review or other. And here we go. So we get 21% of cases where we ask for a review, Trustpilot review, after changing an address, and then 9% other. And all other cases are when customers just didn't answer the first message of our AI, which is okay, we changed your address is going to be delivered to the new address, and then the customer doesn't answer, so it cannot be categorized. So this is the rest of cases, and you get that for any node of the graph, which is very powerful because it gives you incredible insights on your customer support and what's going on. For instance, a common case is you have someone who is dissatisfied with your product or for whatever reason, so you just send a refund policy, and then you might have like different options: option 1, option 2. The customer might ask for a return address, or the customer might also refuse options. So here are all the cases that I defined, and it might be very interesting to know the probability that a customer choose option 1, for example, or option 2, because then you want to optimize also to minimize the amount of refund, and this information is extremely strategic to optimize your refund policy. And here in that case, we have like 57% of option 1, 8% of option 2, which is quite low. If your brand want to push option 1, it's quite a good result. But if you want to push option 2, you need to rethink how you present your option, and maybe also change your term of policy. So you get that for any nodes, and you can use this information for optimization, customer optimization. This is completely new. Like, this is a new paradigm. We enter in an era where AI can handle everything. And in this era, you get incredible insight because all actions made by AI is registered in Helpwave. That's why you get all these statistics.